corporate ladder in my early.
We're ideally somewhere in the.
So this is one way that I have wanted to express creativity, express my thoughts for a long time. It's different looking into the eye of the camera, in the lens of the camera, rather than, looking at someone from behind it. There is a different aspect to this. It's one way that I've always just wanted to express myself, not necessarily be a YouTuber or an influencer or anything like that, but it's just one way that I've wanted to speak with the people that I may not get to speak with every single day face to face, or hardly ever. But this first time that I wanted to get in front of the camera, I wanted to voice how special photos are. And not that videos are not, because you're watching the video and videos are important. Man, a photo can say so much more in a glance sometimes than a 30-minute documentary will. I'm thinking of a specific photo that I have that I wish I would have taken with my camera, but my phone camera had to suffice. But I was in Uganda, and there was this lady basically kneeling before Capulan Gorola, who is the executive director of Beyond Uganda, and this lady was kneeling before her, just expressing her gratitude for her and expressing her gratitude for Beyond Uganda. Now I have that all on video, but I took a photo with my phone. She is kneeling and her little boy is looking directly at me, either at my eyes. I felt like he was staring right into the lens of the camera. And that photo speaks for that moment. And that moment was, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. But that photo speaks for that whole entire moment. And I'm reminded today of a very tragic event that a dear friend, colleague, coworker is going through right now, who I've literally, as of now, traveled the world with and have known for a long time. And he asked me for a photo. And I'm reminded again, I photographed his family, at least for the last few years. And he asked for a photo. The photo is what speaks. It is a moment stopped in time. And I think that's why stills, like when I take a screenshot of our worship nights here at church, a video in Thailand or Uganda, those stills, again, sometimes they speak so much louder than the actual video does. I don't know the science or whatever it is behind that, the philosophy, I guess, behind that. I don't know that yet. But it's one thing that's been on my mind and my heart today, because I look at this photo of this dear man who I've gotten to know over the years, and I've gotten to watch him just restore his heart with Christ through serving in our church, just watching him be with his family, watch him with his grandkids, and look at pictures of him traveling the world to go see his other kids and grandkids, and to think that I held a camera up and froze a moment in time of this dear man and follower of Jesus and son of our God. To think that I captured a moment, it has been dumbfounding me all day, and it's a emotion that I can't say that I felt before. It's a moment that I can't really articulate really well. I mean, I'm fumbling just to find the right things to say about, because there's nothing that comes to mind that really describes that I have something like that, or that someone wants so dearly. And it's a photograph. Like, what do we hang on our walls? In a world of videos on our phones, in a time of my life where I'm taking photos and videos, but I'm making a ton of videos. Man, we cannot hang our videos up on the wall. There are ways to do that. We have digital photo frames and things like that. Again, it's those moments frozen in time that our camera shutter captures that has really captured me today. And I just want to, like, I want to say, like, starting in probably late February or March, I will be doing kind of another soft launch of, you know, my side business. And that's what it is, truly. Especially now. It is a side business. Like, I love photographing people. I love videoing weddings. Videoing weddings might be kind of out for me right now. And not only do they take up time, but they take up time away from my creativity for church and the job that God has called me to. And not that I'm not called to video weddings, but there's a lot of time here that I really want to spend, you know, trying to get a message across that either Nathan is trying to get across, or Brad, or, you know, whoever, you know, our creative team, the ideas that we come up with. I've just thought more and more about the photographs. The photographs, I'm going to start doing more of that kind of on the side. I don't know what that looks like yet. I know I want to continue to do seniors. I want to continue to do families. But there's more to this than, like, there's something different that I'm going to really try to cultivate in my heart and in my somewhat of a creative mind. You know, it's your time with me will be different, and it's not just, hey, you know, go toss, you know, your kids up in the air and I'll photograph it. Hey, just go play with your kids in a creek and I'll photograph it. Like, those are special. Those are, and they look great. I've done it. I love doing those, but there's something that I want to come up with where we really create a feeling and that we create a moment together. It's going to be something special. I don't know if it's going to be in February. I don't know if it's going to be in March, April. It's going to come soon. Well, one, I love doing it, and I love having a side business to where I can, you know, help grow my family, or, you know, like whatever it is. I'm beginning to see the importance of photos. I want to do more. I want to do more with them. You know, I want to do more with the moments, and whatever that looks like, I don't know. I'm going to ask for help. I'm going to seek help. That's just my goal coming up. I want to do more photos, and I want to take more photos of you. Again, this is me just wanting to do this more, wanting to just talk, and not to just hear myself talk. I love to talk out loud because I get to hear my own thoughts. I don't get to just like hear them in my head. I actually get to speak them out loud. And sometimes whenever I do that, I'm able to almost see my thoughts. I know that I'm hearing them, but I'm almost able to see them as I'm speaking them out. I want to personally thank the people that trust me with their photos, that trust me with their videos. I will admit, I am not the fastest at my side business, my Zach Stewart Creative. I'm not the fastest with that, mainly because I'm not married to that. I'm married to Miranda, and I'm married to my family, my home, and my time with the Lord. And I take that seriously, and I take that more seriously now, especially after, man, going through some of Sutton's clothes last night. Like, you really look at time and you see how fast that time goes. I don't have my side business to get rich. I mean, it may be able to make me or help us, you know, my family go on a few trips here and there, or to pay medical bills, or, you know, like bills, whatever it is. It's to capture moments. You know, the money comes, but it's to capture moments for people. And gosh, I have so many moments of my family captured on my camera, and that is the beauty of what I do. I have the equipment to capture that, and to capture it in detail that many others don't. And I realize, like, where I am blessed in that. I just want to continue to do photos, so reach out. I would love, you know, coming up, I don't know when, guys. It's probably going to be March before I figure out what I'm going to do that is so different to bless your family. Thank you. I hope to do more of these. I hope to create a system where I have less obstacles in front of me to press record. Like, I had an initial setup today, but I think I've got like a decent setup. I've actually got, you can't really see it. I got my mic right there where my hand's at. The light is there. The less obstacles that I have in the way for me to press record, I want to do this more. And so thank you guys. If you go to Heartland, I will see you Sunday. I will see you Wednesday night. I'll probably have the camera in my hand. So smile whenever you see me, and see you then.